All right, guys, August 26th at 8 o'clock in the morning. This is a Monday. I'm here on my own this morning. I always like to have somebody out here when I do roofing or I'm up there where I could get hurt, but Niana's going to try to come out today, but not probably going to get here for almost 3 hours, so I don't know how much good that's going to do. Anyway, I'm going to just keep continuing here today, and maybe I can reach the peak on this side today. So that's the plan. I went ahead and already went to the shed and got the tools and stuff, and ready to get going on this. All right, let's get to work. All right, guys, up here on the roof, just wanted to show you how things are looking. So I try to get here earlier in the morning so it's not so hot and that I can actually touch the roof and sit on it and not get burnt and put my hands on it. So I come out early, but the problem with coming out early, I don't know if you can tell, but we get a really heavy dew out here, I guess, because the roof is so wet every morning, and I slide on it, so that's a little bit scary. A couple times I've slipped, and you just try to get down and not go down anymore. I don't know. Anyway, so we're working on this side. We'll try to get up here close to the peak and all the way down this side today. If I have time, if it goes faster than I think it does, then we'll come over here and start working on this side as well. I can do, looks like at least 3 rows below my chimney and go down that way too, all the way to the end. So that's what we'll be working on today. All right, guys, I am getting tired and I'm getting burnt off this hot tar paper and shingles. So I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll show you what I did so far. Trying to balance here. So I was able to get that corner done and then just finish this up, tie it all together, get almost all the way to the peak, and been fighting to get these lines eventually straightened out because that side of the peak did not line up with this side of the peak. Anyway, I'm slowly getting it. I really won't know what it looks like too much. I can see up here a little squiggly line, but I don't know what it looks like from the ground, so that's where it really counts. Alright, so I'm going to wind it up. I'll probably see you guys again out here tomorrow. I know I'm not showing much of me putting these down, but what is there to show? I mean, I'll show you a couple things tomorrow maybe. It's just lining them up and nail gun them. So anyway, I will see you guys the next time I'm out here. Morning, everybody. It's August 27, Tuesday. Not even 8:30 yet. Got out here before 8 probably. So that's kind of nice because today is going to be a hot day, and then tomorrow and the next day are going to be the 2 hottest days of the week. It's going to be up in the low 90s to maybe even mid 90s. So I might not go up on the roof tomorrow. It's going to be too hot. But anyway, I'm out here on my own today, and we're going to go ahead and keep plugging away at this. I'm surprised it's taking me as long as it's taking me, but when you're cutting the ends and you're fitting around the eaves and the valleys and all that stuff, it takes me time, and then because I don't like to stand up too much, I'm a little bit slower. So anyway, let's get back up here and get to work. All right, guys, thought I'd catch up where I'm at. I've done 4 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows all the way to the end, and now I'm dealing with my flashing for my chimney. So what we're going to do is go under, and I'm going to try to make as little a commitment to this as possible right now because I'll be having to do some cutting in here probably. Like, I don't know, we'll see if I'm 2 inches away from the pipe all the way around, but eventually it gets tarred down and all that stuff. So I don't want to have to go over this right now, because if I do, it's going to be tricky adjusting it and getting it set. I don't know. I'm going to play this by ear and try to figure this out without making too much of a commitment. Alright, I like the way this is coming out. This is one reason why I decided to do the flashing before I put the shingles on. I'm not going to have to remove any shingles, and I get to fit this around it from the beginning. So it's given me time to think about it and how I'm going to do it. So what I found out was, so this is going to slide in here. It slid right underneath, and then I'll just take my blade and cut around when I get my pipe to put in there exactly where it needs to be cut. And it gives me maximum coverage from the shingle. I just nailed this at the top so I can still lift this and get underneath. I don't know if that was a bad idea right there at the edge, but I'll be having shingles go over. And I'll also have tar underneath. So, should be okay. I didn't mean to hit that right on the seam. Alright guys, I'm winding it up for at least for the roof. Roger left a while ago. He came out. And so when he came out, Val left because she thought he would stay and watch me. But he came out to give me some instruction on the next things coming up and go over windows and just different things that are the next projects. But my gun got a nail kind of jammed in it, and I got to go down on the ground to undo it. So I thought, you know what, that's a good time to stop. The roof is getting too hot to sit on anyway. My hands and anything that touches the roof gets burnt. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it for the day. This is where I got all the way to the top, to the peak. Started coming down this side some more. We got all that, and I added a couple more rows since I showed you last. So it's looking good. Yeah. So that's where we're at, and I don't know. I'm up in the air about whether I'm coming out here tomorrow or not. But we'll see. Well, back down to the ground, see what else we're going to do. Got down here on the ground, got the nails jammed out of the gun, and was thinking, what am I going to do next? And I think I'm just so hot and miserable that I'm going to be done for the day. It is going to be probably 1 o'clock before I leave here, so I put in a decent day anyway. But it's hot, kind of hot to get started on another project. So like I said, I don't know if I'll be out here tomorrow or not, but I will see you guys the next time I'm out here. Good morning, everybody. It's August 31, last day of the month. Almost 7:30. Getting out here nice and early. Sun's not even hitting the house yet. So Diego's coming out some point, and probably pretty soon. And we're going to get after this and try to get this house finished on the roof. So let's get after it. Okay guys, I'm up here on the roof. I've got Diego's here helping me. So we got this lined up for the chimney. And what we're doing is he's doing the rest of the shingles basically. He's filling this out. And then I'm doing the ridge cap. So it's going well. I think we're going to finish today. Look at Mr. Muscles there. I don't know how you do that. Man. To be young. I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if I showed you already or not, but these are the, they're called the ridge shingles. And what I do is I just fold them one way and then fold them another. I don't know if you can see that or not. And when it starts getting warm during the day, they come apart really easy. A long time ago when I roofed 30 years ago, we just cut shingles. This is pretty nice. You got your tar line and you just overlap them. And this is something I don't know that they had 30 years ago when I helped Roger. I've helped Roger in the past, long time ago, to roof. And I don't think they had these, not like this anyway. It's really nice. They come with the nails already in them. Pull the nails out. They have the holes already made for you to put these in. When we originally papered this, we just went right over the top of this. When we laid our plywood, we laid with a 1.5 inch about gap here. And just laid everything over it, and then now that we're ready for this, we're able to cut that. And what this does, obviously, is help your roof breathe a little better. Remember, I'm a DIY beginner. I don't know what I'm necessarily doing. Everything is the first time for me on building this house, so this is all just stuff I learned on watching YouTube videos, basically. And, Roger knows some of this stuff too. Wait on that one. So between Roger and the YouTube, that's how I'm learning. This is set up really nice. That it's got a little lip and you just slide your guy right under there, and basically that keeps you squared off too. I'm finding out if that's flush, it's going to keep you going in a similar direction you were going. And again, you got your nail holes. Pretty cool. You got the nails for the ridge vent, and you just use the same nails for the shingles. Alright guys, we finished. It's all done. Kind of zigzags at the end because this black thing lines up better through the middle than the end, and when you get to the end you have to have some exposed nails. So I tarred those. Anyway, all done. No more coming on the roof for a bit until I gotta get to this. That's exciting. Actually, I need to come up and put probably a bag over that. I don't know. We'll see. Alright, back to work. Alright guys, it's 12:30. Early finish, but I started at 7:30 this morning, so 5 hours. And with Diego's help, we finished that roof. And it's supposed to, we got rain off and on all over the place the next week, so I'm very happy about that. And I'm going to be heading to Home Depot because I have all this stuff left over. Get some money back. So that's exciting. Alright, well, I will see you guys the next time I'm out here. I've always got stuff to do. I'm not quite sure what's the next thing I'm going to for sure do, but I'll be out here soon.